Hello, peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today, guys, we are out here now. We did tell you all that we will take you guys when it's time to harvest mullein seeds. Okay, so we are out here today getting ready to harvest these seeds. Simple reason why we don't want to lose all these seeds here. We have strong winds to come on in and they will blow all over the place. Now we are going to go into some of the signs of when you know your mullein are ready, or when your mullein seeds are ready to be harvested. Now if y'all can see here, pretty much where the seed pods are, you can see where they're starting to dry. Now these here, they are very dry, and also the plant itself is also starting to die back. Okay, now another thing is we did brought you all in to show you all when they were actually blooming. Okay, so we still have a few here that are blooming, and once they finish blooming, what happened, the seed pod start drying up, and so it's the whole process gets started. Okay, now if y'all can see all throughout here, we have quite a bit of plants that is starting to die back, and also the seed pods are also starting to dry back. So what we're going to be doing as we harvest these seeds, and once I harvest a few of them, we'll come on in and show you all what the seeds are looking like. Okay, now one of the things that you want to note, what we could do when we come in to harvest these seeds, we can simply get a bag, turn the seed pods upside down and shake them inside of the bag. But simple reason why, because we are harvesting all of these seeds here today. What we are going to do, we are going to simply go ahead and cut that whole pod just like that. Now one of the things that you want to keep in mind, do not turn this pod upside down when you get ready to put it in the bag. And if you are going to do that, you want to be very careful. So I'm going to do this for camera purpose today, just to show you all what happened if when you cut the seeds and turn them upside down, what will happen. Okay, so look at that. And if y'all can see, I put my hand underneath here and look at that there, guys. That right there is all mullein seeds right there. They're real tiny, and so you want to be careful when you are harvesting, and that's why I said you don't want to turn them upside down, because you will 9 times out of 10 lose quite a bit of your seeds. You won't lose all of them, but you will lose the ones where the pod is already opened up, and that is why you want to come on out and harvest them when they get to this stage here. So what will happen, that pod will simply go ahead and open up all the way and release those seeds just for the next generation to come on in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead on through and harvest and talk a little bit, and as you see, if when I cut that, I'm moving real gentle, because those seeds, they will come out on you real quick. All right, so we're just going to go ahead, sit these seeds on down in the bag, and that was a big cluster right there. All right, so come on over, son. We'll move on over to the next. All right, and so as we are going through here, I'm telling you, there's just quite a bit of stuff here on this homestead that is just, you know, it's a blessing. It is definitely a blessing. And this is a plant here that I've just noticed, and what this plant is actually, you know, we are out here for you know, the mullein plants, but we will probably do a separate video on that plant, because
I just realized that was there too.
Yes.
Wow.
And so we will do a separate video on that plant there in the future. It's a real good plant, very good plant, especially when it comes to bug. But I'm not going to give it away. Just stay tuned, and we'll bring.
I'll give you guys a up close of it, but not gonna give it away. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so,
a pleasant surprise this evening.
Absolutely. But you know, the thing is, they're all over in here. But the thing about it is, is you being able to
Identify.
identify your plants. Now that is one of the key that you want to keep in mind. Identifying your plants and also knowing the benefits of your plants, because simply if you're out in the wild somewhere in the wilderness, a lot of these things right here will come in very handy and helpful to your survival if you're out in the wild somewhere. And as we go, I might even spot something else and talk a little bit about it, but not much. Come on along.
Okay.
And so with this mullein plant right here, as y'all can see, they are still putting out flowers. We still have a bit of dry or green pods on here that we'll leave for a later date to come on in and harvest. And we also have a lot of beetles on here. Also help with pollinating those flowers. So we definitely need those flowers to be pollinated. And that one I'll leave for
A few more days.
About another 2 days or so.
Okay.
All right. Well, come on down. Here we have one. Now with these mullein seeds here, guys, like I said, you can know when they're starting to go to seeds. You can see the leaves and stuff starting to die back, and that's your sign to know that they are ready. Now, another thing with the storage on these seeds here, you pretty much have right at about 2 years, okay? Those seeds, they're real vital, or they're still good for up to 2 years. All right, so that is something also to keep in mind whenever you get ready to store your mullein seeds. Now, wow, just cut that one and there's seeds all over my hand. And another thing, if you notice here in the area where these mullein are growing, they don't really need a whole lot of attention. I'm pretty sure they'll do a whole lot better as well if they were planted somewhere where they get a lot of water, you know, they're being tended to, they will do a whole lot better. But these mulleins are simply left out here on their own.
Self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient, yes. So there's no fertilizer out here, there's nothing.
It's
They're
nature.
just natural growing out here. All right, and so of course, you know, we're still going through harvesting. And I'm telling you, I'm cutting and they're just spilling over on my hand. All right, and so we got a few more, so just go ahead, guys. Stay tuned, and we will bring you all back shortly just to show you all a little bit when we get ready to shake these mullein seeds and show you what they're looking like. Stay tuned. Okay, and so for right now, that is all the mullein down here
In this area.
that we have harvested. But look at that. Okay, now one of the things that you want to also keep in mind, what you would have to also do, because on these pods here, not all of your pod have dried up, but the seeds inside, they are fit. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put these right here on a piece of cardboard or something like that, just to kind of sit out. Maybe you can even put them out in the sun during the day, just so that these pods here can go ahead and dry, and then you can start extracting the seeds. Now what we do here on the homestead, let me find one that is a bit drier. To get all the seeds out, what we do here, we'll go ahead, of course, shake out whatever seeds we can shake out of the pod. Now look at all those seeds there, guys. And so what we also go ahead and do is we, just like that, we crumble, okay, all those pods up just so we can get all the seeds out. Now what we do as well is we get a strainer, okay,
Or a sieve, they call it a sieve.
Yes, a sieve or strainer, and then we'll go ahead and sieve those seeds, and all the small seeds will fall to the bottom in a pan or whatever you have to catch the seeds, and then all the trash, we'll be able to toss all the trash out. Okay, so that's the process on how we go about extracting the seeds. Now, if you all want to see how we do that complete process of doing that, just drop a link in the box below.
Or drop a comment.
A comment, yes. Drop a comment in the box below. Hey, I want to see the step on how you extract the seeds out the mullein pods, and we'll do that for you guys, because absolutely here on the homestead, it's all about us learning, not just you learning, but we learning as well, okay? And we want to share the knowledge with you guys so you all can be better and, you know, do what it is that you all need to do on your homestead to be more efficient, okay? And so that is why we like and we love to bring these little tips and tricks, and not so much tricks, but these little tips to you all to help you guys to be better in whatever it is that y'all are doing. But so far, that right there is all the mullein seeds that we have harvested here on the homestead. Now we still have a few bit more to go around and pick, but don't want to make this video too lengthy. And so we're not going to just go ahead and walk around, pick mullein all day, but you all get the idea of what it is that we are doing here, okay? And so, of course, I pray that you all learned something here today. Like I said, drop a comment in the box if y'all want to see that. And nonetheless, guys, I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Have a blessed day. Now, if y'all like the content y'all got here today, go ahead, throw a thumbs up. You want? Yeah. Tell them.
Like, subscribe, and share this video with others.
Well, that's it.
Thank you all, and have a blessed day. Come on, let's go get some more mullein, son.